Okay, what's up guys? We are on to the final mission. I did try this yesterday. I tried to do a video of the last mission, and I did get, as far as I know, right up to the end. And yeah, I just ended up not being able to do it, which is annoying, but we'll give it another go today. I won't explain too much. We'll just, you know, you'll see it when we get there, sort of thing. But there's two people I've got to fight, and then there's a bit at the end, which is the bit that I was struggling with. But yeah, I would the video, if had I not had I done it, but the video got up to an hour and 52 minutes. Like, I've been playing it for that long. That's when I decided to stop the video, kind of thing. So yeah, an hour and 52 minutes. So hopefully, having learned like the best tactics in that video for beating the people I've got to kill, hopefully it should be shorter. And assuming I can actually do the, you know, finish the bit at the end.
Is Vesper still with Bond?
On holiday in Venice, ma'am. Hotel Canaletto. Bond's in the room. Vesper just stepped out. First time today. They barely come up for air, these two.
That's all about to change. The holiday's over, and not just for Bond.
Hello?
Bond, we just heard from the Treasury. They'd like to collect the winnings, but they're having trouble accessing the funds in your account. The money's gone. It's been withdrawn.
I've got to go.
So that's where the girl died, in Venice. Once she delivered the money, it was inevitable. Of course, Bond tried to save her.
She had a boyfriend. He was kidnapped by the organization behind Le Chiffre, and they blackmailed her.
She left her cell phone. She must have known I'd check it.
I'm sure she hoped you would. James, have you asked yourself why you weren't killed on that barge? She made a deal. She delivered the money to save your life. Find out who she gave it to, and her efforts won't have been in vain.
She left a message for me on her phone. Her name, Mr. White.
Then find him. He's the one we want.
Yeah, that confused me, because didn't we start the game with White's estate? That was what the name of the first mission was, so that was a bit confusing. But I'm not sure.
You catch whoever did it?
No, not yet. Come on, let's get back to the hotel.
Yeah, and when that happened, I thought, what? Is it loaded that sinkhole level?
We have the girl downstairs. She says to tell you she's sorry, but this isn't her fight.
It's not. Let her go.
I thought I could trust you. I thought you weren't motivated by revenge.
I'm motivated by my duty.
No, I think you are so blinded by inconsolable rage that you don't care who you hurt. When you can't tell your friends from your enemies, it's time to go. You are removed from duty and suspended, pending an investigation.
Ready transport. Package coming down.
Get in! We're going to the desert.
Medrano.
Medrano can't move until he pays off the army. Green's bringing him the money. They're meeting at La Perla de las Dunas.
So now we're up to the desert. To the Eco Hotel.
You can deal with Green. Just leave Medrano to me.
Remember, take a deep breath. You only need one shot. Make it count.
See you inside.
And then straight in. Oh no. No, dead. Oh no. Yeah, when I did this video yesterday, I ended up having to do this bit, like right at the start a few times. But I think we're alright. We just need to go in the room on the right, I think, is what I did. This seems to be the best. He runs out. You run in. Cover. Yeah, and then you got the cover. I think I finally got a little bit better with, well, being a bit more accurate with aiming and stuff. And just getting used to the controls a little bit better. No expert by any means though. Oh, can I blow them up? God. God, probably jinxed it now. I'm like a terrible shot. Oh, what? Oh dear. Oh god, I really hope I haven't jinxed it. Because like I say, what's coming up, I might, yeah, not be able to do it. Or at least at the end. But killing the two guys you got to kill, like, it's hard enough. Yeah, I also looked up today and I thought, how could I do it? Because basically you can't lower the difficulty. I'd have to start the game again to be able to get up to this level on the easiest difficulty, as opposed to the middle difficulty. But and I looked up briefly and I thought there were some cheats to up. Oh, not even in cover. To yeah, I thought there was a cheat to unlock all levels. I thought if I can do that, then I can unlock all the levels and then do it on easy, and it'd be well, obviously easier. But I don't know if it will affect that bit at the end that I said I'm stuck on. Ooh. I'll stop mentioning it. Like, we'll hopefully see in a bit. See what I mean. Oh, he's there. Yeah, they seem to be using grenades a lot in this level as well, which means you have to keep moving around. Like, quite a lot. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make sure I pick up everyone's ammo. This is kind of like, I can't remember the name of the level, but the other level that I had trouble with, where I had to make sure I was trying to just use my pistol a lot to reserve ammo for the machine gun.
I heard explosions.
Fuel cells. They're everywhere. Pick your targets carefully.
Oh no. This bit's a bit hard because it's all dark. Oh, oh god, he's right there. God, this is really hard in the dark, as we know from previous levels. Right, that's it. Oh. Oh no. Whoa, where's he gone? Oh. Oh no. Oh god. No way. Oh god. I was hoping I wouldn't have trouble on this bit. Or on these bits, sort of thing. Might have to use a machine gun just to get rid of him. Oh no, there's a checkpoint here. I just realised we're not starting from the beginning of the level. That's something. Yeah, I maybe don't need to use my pistol all the time to reserve ammo too much, but it is useful if I can, yeah, hold on to a bit of machine gun ammo. Yeah, I haven't used that turn much. I've used the switch cover, but not like turn the corner much. That was actually quite useful then. Yeah, they're just constantly using grenades in this level. I do like those grenades. Okay, reload. Wait for him to go in the middle. Oh no, he's not going to go in the middle, is he? Oh, no, he's fine. Utilize that. Yeah, he took a lot of bullets. Okay. Ooh. What gun's that? Oh, I must have full ammo for it, I guess. Actually, or do I? No, I do, yeah. Right. I'm reaching, can I? Oh, no. Where's the other guy shooting from? Oh, he's up there, damn it. Oh, no. Damn it, where's the last checkpoint? Damn, I was hoping I could kind of speed through this bit a little bit faster. Ah, man. It is a little bit annoying the fact that you can't just change the difficulty like in game. That's kind of been bugging me. That's why I'm finding this level quite hard. Right, where did the other one go? Yeah. I can't remember where the guards sort of spawned. Whoa, 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 whoa. So there is someone else here. Yeah. Oh, he's up there. Try and make sure I get all the ammo. Can't remember where they all... where I killed them all. Right. God, where did that grenade go? Oh, he's over there. But yeah, that could have actually got me and I wouldn't have known. It might get me now even. No, it didn't. Oh yeah. I'm ready. Beautifully viewed. Ooh.
I need some cover! Lay down some cover! I need out!
I don't know where I'm going. What way am I going? Oh, he's down there. What? Oh, so I got it. All right, we're already here.
Bond, you've been trying hard to kill me, but here I am, still very much alive.
I'm about to change that.
Some things are beyond even your control, as you're about to learn. Elvis!
Elvis. Yeah, I thought that was a crease. The fact that he's called Elvis. So yeah, this is a bit I spent a while having to do. Basically, the main guy's on the top there, but you're not supposed to kill him yet. So you can shoot at him, like it'll come up red when if you aim at him and everything. But I'm pretty sure you can't kill him whilst he's up there. You've got to bring these down, but first you've got to kill Elvis, which I know sounds a bit weird. But yeah, so you got to take him out, and at first I was really struggling, but I found it's best to be on the other side, the opposite side of the room than I am to where I am now, basically. Ooh, and this is the first time in the game I thought to utilise the roll, because it really does come in useful, and cover as well on these are quite useful. And noticing the fact that they tend to run away from you, like they sometimes come towards you, but yeah. So yeah, here tends to be best to get Elvis if he goes round these corners. Right. Sometimes he goes to the back, which is a bit annoying. switch and he should be on the... Yeah, he's there. Because we will need ammo from the guards, but they will just keep spawning. So as you keep killing them, they'll just keep coming. That's why we mainly just got to go for Elvis.
I fought better men than you.
That's not the right gun to use, really.
Damn you, Bond!
I want to try and hit as many shots, not waste any bullets. Because I kind of want to conserve this gun for the last bit.
I want him dead.
Which, well, we'll get there. So you'll know what I mean, but I just want to try and have this gun for the last bit. So I think it'll come in useful. Come on, Elvis. There's a good Elvis.
Kill him!
Just want every shot, if possible, to hit him. Well, obviously, that's kind of a given, but yeah. Yes. See, there we go. There's no checkpoint here, which is annoying. So if we die here, we do have to kill him again, but... Right, so now we got to take... Oh yeah, this is a good time to get some ammo. Yeah, they're still spawning, so you still got to be very... Yeah, very careful. At least we're here a lot quicker than I was yesterday. Well, no, we're not, actually. I probably got here as quick as we have done. But it took me a lot of time to do it. And you can't skip the cutscenes either, which is... oh no, there isn't a cutscene here, but yeah, the next one there is a short cutscene, but after I ended up watching it like 30 times. I don't know if now's the time actually just try and pick up some ammo. Or at least like kill the guards so it's there on the floor. Sort of thing.
I fought better men than you.
It's just so risky. Just to get a bit of ammo, it's quite a lot to have to do. And we've got to basically, yeah, like the same as we're doing now with Elvis, like we've got to do with the main villain in a minute. Yeah, you just keep chucking grenades. That's mainly why you're better off on this side. God. And then in a panic, like I get all the buttons mixed up, like the crouch, the aim in, and all that.
Give up, Bond, and I'll make your end painful.
Damn, and the pistol's not going to reach from here, annoyingly. That'll be the machine gun. Oh, someone chucked a grenade. Ah. I'm trying not to get... I literally, like, trying to do this yesterday in the video, I was starting to get like almost not raging. I wasn't like literally shouting or anything, but it was really starting to get just like, yeah, just reminding me of being a kid as well. Like, well, probably the not so good part of gaming in a sense. Like, it's just, you get a relief obviously from like trying ages on a level and then it actually working out. Oh god, that was closer than I thought. Yeah, you get a lot of relief once you've then finally accomplished the mission or the level or whatever. Oh, wonder if I can. Oh no. But yeah, like the more and more attempts you have at like some missions, like yeah, obviously the more tense you feel and the more annoyed you get in, and therefore, whoa, probably the less. Oh no. Rolled right into it. Yeah, the more times you fail and that, obviously the more tense it feels and the more on edge you feel, and then therefore the less accurate you're gonna like shoot and stuff.
I fought better men than you.
Come on.
Kamiga here doing her dirty work, Mr. Bond? She'll use anyone.
No. Oh, it's gonna do it again, isn't it? I'm blown up. What? Don't know if he can hit me from there at the top.
Give up, Bond, and I'll make you. Come on up, Mr. Bond.
Actually, it's not a terribly bad place to be.
Kill him.
Grenades can still get you. Seems like you can't. There's no way you can be where the grenades aren't going to get you. But there's some places that are better than not others, sort of thing.
Where is Buongiorno? This should be his problem.
So yeah, I want to kill a few guards to get some ammo. But yeah, you've got to shoot these.
Give up, Bond, and I'll make your end painless.
Yeah, and you shoot them all and then he falls down. But then you got to fight him like the other guy. But the only difference being that he tends to just be in the middle. Or he just stays in the middle there, where he falls into. But I just realised, because you can shoot them in any order and then they'll fall, you could use that to your advantage. So obviously, like I've basically blocked him from the other side now. I didn't do that consciously, but because I shot from that side, he can't then go around that side and start sniping me from over there. Even then when he went, damn you, Bob. Right, so yeah, just using this opportunity to let try and really top my ammo up.
Take care of him now.
Oh, yeah. Shit, no, 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 no. Hate the grenades. Yeah, so now he's going to fall down and he'll be in the middle. So it's a bit easier with the fact that he's sort of not moving around. But then again, he is chucking grenades at us as well. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you... No. No. And this isn't even at the end part yet. But then again, this bit, because I didn't know the best places to go and stuff. Not that there's really the best place to go as such. But I at least made it a little bit easier for myself. Being able to get through it. But yeah, it was still lucky that I sort of managed to complete this part as well. See, I keep forgetting the buttons. That's why I keep, like, I keep ending up in crouch with the aim in, like just moving along really slowly. It's really weird. You have to just make sure you... Because if you want to run around, you want to be out of crouch, but then you want to get in crouch to stay in... well, keep covered in a sense. But yeah. It's just like that, like the stupid places where you could have died, where... Stupid. I don't know if I can shoot these now. Didn't think of that. No, you can't shoot them yet. Oh, I thought that was Elvis. No, he's at the other end, isn't he?
You're just wasting what little's left of your time, Mr. Bond.
Yeah, if you're lucky, he'll stay in the same cover, I guess. Because I might even be able to take him out if he... Yeah. That's probably taken a fair bit of his health. I'm just firing single bullets. I'm not trying to... Oh god, no, no, no. Yeah, that's why it feels like it's luck, you know, when I have to go and do that. Getting out of cover, getting out of aim, and everything. Oh, level the bin. Should we go around this way? Let's get him.
Damn you, Bond!
Okay.
Someone kill him!
And it seems to put you... Oh, no, it doesn't. No, does it? Okay. Has it put me on the other side of... No, it hasn't. I kept thinking, like, when that happened, it would just place you somewhere else in the room, kind of thing. Oh, no, I should be shooting the other side. Yeah, don't shoot the sides closest to me, shoot the sides away. Because then you can only stay up around me here. Just not being too cocky coming out of cover for too long and dying and just listening out for grenades.
Give up, Bond, and I'll make your end painless.
I think when he came down last time, yeah, I came over here and then someone came through the door. And like I say, they do tend to run away from you, but if they're in like your proximity, they'll kind of stay shooting at you, sort of thing, and not run away into cover. Yeah, you bastard. God, no.
Give up, Bond, and I'll make your end painless.
Blimey, I really do need to pick up some ammo.
Has Camille got you doing her dirty work, Mr. Bond? She'll use anyone.
No, I'm gonna die. Yep. I don't know, guys. And we're not even at the next bit yet. It's just crazy. Oh, this is not what I wanted.
Come on up, Mr. Bond.
Just gonna go straight for Elvis.
I fought better men than you. It's just wasting what little's
Oh,
left
no,
of your
what is-
time, Mr. Bond.
Oh no.
I fought better men than you.
Damn, I've actually run out of ammo. Oh no, I haven't.
Someone kill him. Take care of him now.
No, no, Bond. No, 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 no.
Come on up, Mr. Bond. Damn you, Bond! Has Camille got you doing her dirty work, Mr. Bond? She'll use anyone. Give up, Bond.
Okay,
and I'll make your end painless. Damn you, Bond!
still there, isn't he?
Give up, Bond, and I'll make your end painless.
Just gonna try and get some ammo. Oh no, 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 no. No, we'll just go for it.
Come on up, Mr. Bond. him down! Give up, Bond, and I'll make you
But yeah. Sorry, I can't do too much talking. It just seems odd how he's kind of literally just in the same place there. He doesn't seem to move much, and just within that circle there. God, that's close. He's still using his sniper as well. That might be a good tactic as well, is just trying to sort of see where the grenades landed. I know that sounds stupid, but right. That wasn't too far from me, but yeah, far enough away. So I've got to get out of crouch, out of aim, then get back in crouch, back in aim. Yeah, try and get this ammo. Yes. Nice. I don't know if there's still guards or not. Yeah, he's done. Oh no, guards are still coming in. It's alright. Let's get plenty of bloody ammo. Right. So this next bit, you've just got to basically run up a kind of fairly short sort of slope or street. So you've got to do it under a time limit because there's a helicopter coming in. Yeah. And it found it really difficult. And there's a bit at the end where you got to shoot a guy in slow motion, which you never see in any other part of the game, weirdly. But it also started the checkpoint with like barely any ammo, so I'll find out now whether or not it does that on purpose or not. Yeah, the cutscene would go, and then once you were in, I only had like a couple of bullets for ammo, but like I say, I don't know if it does that on purpose or not, but we'll find out in a sec. Yeah, and I was using this gun to shoot the guy at the end. You'll see this hopefully in a second, even if I don't actually complete it. No, I will complete it, but yeah. So I can start with this gun. Oh no, we're not there yet. Probably a few guards I need to take out in here. Oh, no. Yeah. Oops. Right, get in cover. Oh, he's not getting in cover. Might have been because of this bit. Maybe that's where I lost all the ammo. Great. I shouldn't have rolled there. Where's the checkpoint? There was definitely a checkpoint after I'd killed him, wasn't there? I would have thought so. But, yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. Where's your ammo? Didn't get this guy's ammo, did I? Oh, maybe I did. Where was he? Oh, he's there. Right, don't roll. Ooh. Oh, yeah, ammo. Oh, God. Can't see where they are. I see on the radar where they are, but... Right. Nice. Yeah, no, it should help a lot because that very last bit, like I say, I only, for some reason, started with, after the cutscene, I only had like 4 bullets or something. And there's these 2 guards at the start, and I managed to, they sort of, as they were running, they crossed, so I managed to shoot, if I was lucky, shoot the bullets, and it would take them both out, and then I'd get ammo off them. So I'm hoping it will help the fact that I've got more ammo. I can at least, if I've got to do that bit a few times, it won't be as hard because I won't have to do that every time to try and basically get the ammo at the start of the... after the cutscene, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, am I not supposed to be coming up here? Yeah, here we are. Oh, checkpoint. Oh yeah, of course. I don't know why I said that. Oh, I didn't think of that either. Well, I don't know if it would have made a difference, but yeah, like, because you start here, and you can go back through the door. Every time I restarted the checkpoint, it would have started me here, because the cutscene triggers, like, literally just up here. So maybe I could have come back in, actually, and probably gone back and got some ammo. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I just didn't try it. So... yeah, let's see how we do.
James, I'm here! We have to stop Medrano. His helicopter's on its way.
Yeah, you need to make it to the top of this bit before the helicopter takes off. Before he gets in it. And yeah, it might do the same again, to be fair. It might start me with like barely any ammo for no reason. No, that's right. Kept my ammo. So this bit should at least be definitely easier. Because I was literally having to pick up everyone's ammo on the way up. Whereas at least now I should be alright, I think. Just need to take them out. Quickly. Yeah, see, and now it does this slow motion, which it doesn't do at any other part in the game, and then you got to... why can't I aim? What the oh. Oh, yeah, that... yeah, obviously you've got to get your aim on him quickly. And I just, for some reason, forgot how to aim for that second. So yeah, you've got it. I've seen it in a video, like I looked it up, and you do just shoot at him, and then you kill him, and that's it done, sort of thing. And if you don't, then he gets in the helicopter. But I was confused. I thought, am I doing something wrong? But I don't think so. And I watched this cutscene so many times. I'm glad it's short, but I must have watched it about 30 times or something. Because you can't skip it. Right. There we go. You can pretty much roll past these two. Yeah. Right. Now I need to just remember to aim quickly and then... yes! Yes!
You're flying us out of here.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I thought it was going to be a quick time.
I can't believe it. He's finally dead.
It's over for you, but not for me.
General Medrano is dead. Green as well. Congratulations.
For what? White's still missing and the organization is still out there. I need a name. The man at the opera.
Guy Haynes. I need you back, Bond.
I didn't go away.
Now, hold on, White. They've got my name. Nothing more.
Go back. Show me the last part, the diagram.
I'm going inside.
We need Haynes alive. Remember that.
Ooh. Right. Okay. I thought that was the last mission, but I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have to press continue. I've got a feeling there will be another mission, like, but I thought that was the last mission. Should we press continue? I hope that's it. Wow, there we go. Yes. Sorry, I'm like the opposite of what I was, being on edge and thinking, oh, I'm not going to get through this bit and all that. And now I'm like, it's just euphoric. Yeah. Because I thought, like, without playing the whole game back through on easy, like, I'm just not going to be able to do this. And I was getting so annoyed yesterday, the fact that I was having to redo parts. Like, it's one thing to die and have to go back to a checkpoint once or twice, but this was like, that first fight I had to do, I must have done 5 or 6 times or something like that. And then it went on to that last bit like I was talking about, and I was just, yeah, I must have done that God knows how many times, like 15 times, but maybe something like that. And I thought, the video's just getting longer and longer. It's like an hour and 52 minutes at this point. And I just thought half of it is just me redoing parts. So, as I've said many times, like, I tend to just leave everything in, like it's just one playthrough. I don't tend to cut, like, to different parts. Like, so I know it's stupid because I could just cut out parts where I've attempted bits and it's taken ages. I could just cut that out and leave the time in where I was successful. But I like to leave it in. Sometimes it's nice to see the progression, the fact that you've tried it so many times and you finally got there. But I realise that in video form, it's not necessarily something like you're going to want to watch. As much as I don't like having to replay it, you know, every time. So I went off on a bit of a tangent there and I've forgotten where I am. I've forgotten where I was. Yeah, sorry, I've totally forgotten now. I'll have to look when I listen back in the audio. But yeah, I'm just so pleased to have got it done now. And I think it did, like, in the end, work out. Because yesterday I tried to do the video and it didn't work out. And I thought, I was so worried that I was just going to try it again and the same thing was going to happen. But luckily it hasn't. And it's awesome. So far we've done Agent Under Fire. Then we did GoldenEye on N64. Then we did... what was next? Oh, it would have been GoldenEye Reloaded, I suppose, yeah. And now this. Quantum of Solace on PS2. So that's awesome. And there's so many Bond games left. And I'm only talking like ones on consoles, let alone ones like on Game Boy Advance. There's one or two, well, one at least, Nightfire on PC, which is a different version to the console version. There's so many. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I think going on, I will definitely put these games on easy. Although saying that, I did GoldenEye Reloaded on medium difficulty and I didn't have any particular problems. So it just differs game to game, I guess. But I think I will put it on easy. Or at least check out whether or not you can change the difficulty. Because I went for Agent. No, what is it? Can't remember what the difficulties are. I think Agent is the middle difficulty and then 00 Agent is the hardest. But I can't remember what the easiest would be then. I thought Agent was the easiest difficulty. I can't remember though. But yeah, anyway. So I'll probably go with the easiest difficulty just in case that happens, I think. Because even though we've been fine here, just about, in getting the video done, like, I do worry for future, like, videos. I don't want to be stuck in that position again with just something that's just so hard to get past. But I do also want a challenge as well. I do, yeah, you still want a challenge. I don't want to just walk through these games. Like, you could just stand still and be getting shot at, and it would take ages for you to die, that kind of thing. You do want some challenge, but I don't want it to be like ridiculously difficult to the point where the video ends up really long and redoing a lot of parts. I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah. So I mean, I've got a lot planned. Well, I say a lot. I've got a lot of games planned for sure. A lot of PS2 games that I'm going to be doing videos on. I've also got a plan for something to do with Bond, but I won't give it too much away, but I'm doing a Bond video that's relating to the games, but it's not a video on a Bond game. I'll be doing them anyway, sort of thing. In another video I did say like I'd be doing all the Bond games, like full playthroughs guaranteed, although I realised that's probably not quite true, because I think since then I realised how many games there were, like how many more James Bond games I've found, and either down to the fact that some I just wouldn't really play, I wouldn't do as a full playthrough because it's a different kind of game to the console games, but also, hold on, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll definitely do the James Bond console games as full playthroughs, but since finding out that there was a lot of James Bond games on things like Game Boy Advance, I'll definitely do videos on them, but I won't be doing full playthroughs of them, I don't think, just because the consoles are a bit more simply laid out. It's just level after level, which some of the Game Boy games are, but some of them aren't, and it being a Game Boy game, just I can't imagine how that would go in terms of how many times you have to replay a part, because they can be quite brutal, a lot of those games, some of the older ones or the 2D ones, that kind of thing. So I will do videos of them, but it'll just be a one-off video for things like the Game Boy ones, console games, and hopefully Nightfire on PC I'll do full playthroughs of. Oh yeah, and also I can't necessarily play all of them. I've looked online and you can actually emulate a few of them and they seem fine. Well, to a point. I don't know if it's my PC or just the emulator itself, I'm not sure, but I found there's a game called James Bond 007 The Duel, I think, which came out in the Timothy Dalton era, which is Timothy Dalton in it, and that's on Sega Master System, which is 2D. So they can be quite hard games. Oh, and the point I meant to make was there's a lot of James Bond games on different systems that I don't own. I have actually recently found my Sega Master System, so potentially I could actually do, or at least play The Duel. Not do a full playthrough, but I'd definitely play it and find a way of capturing it, and even be able to play it on my CRT TV whilst capturing it would be kind of cool, if I could find the right adapter and that kind of thing. Yeah, where there's James Bond games on consoles that I don't have, so, and there is like a level for me. I've been buying quite a lot of PS2 games, like more PS2 games, even though I know I've done 2 videos so far on the collection. I've got nearly enough to do a third, which is one of the things coming eventually. I'll do another PS2 collection video, and just other gaming stuff. So I don't want to get to the point where I'm buying a console purely to play one game to, get some footage for it, sort of thing. I'd love to, but yeah. Oh, that's what I meant to say as well. With the emulator, it works absolutely fine, but the sound was like crackly, like it's like it wasn't loading the audio in real time. It was kind of like juttering, and like it does when it's slowed down a lot. But the gameplay seemed like perfectly smooth. I tried Nightfire on Game Boy Advance on the emulator, and I thought it seemed okay, but actually I think again the audio was a bit weird, and maybe it was okay in game, but I think, well no, I do know now actually that it was not emulating it at the right speed, because I've got a Game Boy Advance that I bought recently, and I bought Nightfire on Game Boy Advance and tried it, and it was definitely like faster than it was in the emulator. So there might be some videos where, like I do with the PS2 collection, it's not capturing game footage, it's actually I'm using my own camera to actually film the cases and things myself. I'll probably do that with the Game Boy. It seems stupid, and maybe I'll test it and actually see if it is worth doing, but for like Nightfire, or maybe I'll try both, try the emulator, or show you it at least, and then play it on Game Boy Advance a little bit, even though I realise that's just a camera, using a camera to film the Game Boy screen kind of thing. But obviously, yeah, there are ways of getting it onto your TV, but it's just more money. I did find there's a device you can buy that you can plug into your TV, and you can load. It is quite cool actually. It's about £100, and it comes with a controller. But yeah, I think you can plug Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color games into it and play it on your TV. So I thought that is quite cool. I do quite like that, because I think the only other way of doing it, like getting it onto your TV, apart from if you're emulating, is well, to have the the GameCube Game Boy player, that thing. I think unless you've got that, then I don't know. I wondered, because there's so much like technology these days, or not so much that there is so much technology. There's ways of connecting like older technologies to different things now. You know, like how you can get a PlayStation 2 RGB to HDMI adapter, that kind of thing. Because modern TVs don't have, obviously they only come with HDMI, they don't come with the old inputs, but it means you can still put a PS2 on the screen, that kind of thing. I thought maybe there was something out there for Game Boy Advance, because I know on the back it's got those external ports, which I think one is to connect it to another Game Boy, or that might even be it actually. I think it might purely just be to connect it to another Game Boy. But I thought, just with the kind of thing that they do, I thought maybe if I looked online there might be a lead that you plug into the external port, and maybe it would go to HDMI. But I know that's probably stupid to think that, because it's not an image output, is it? I suppose it was to link to Game Boys, so it's nothing to do with outputting an image, I guess. And Game Boy Advances, yeah, like they weren't designed or built with that in mind, I guess, of any kind, like thinking that you were going to want to connect it to your TV, other than the the GameCube Game Boy player thing. And I suppose Pokemon Stadium with the transfer pack, where you could play red, blue and yellow on your N64, which was cool. But then it was only those 3 games, not like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy and Game Boy games, like being able to play them all. Yeah. Oh, I'm just so pleased that we've actually managed to get through that last level. I was just so worried. I mean, yesterday, like I say, it took me so long to get to that last bit, and then tried it so many times, and then, oh no, what happened in the end actually is, I forgot. I didn't just think, oh, I can't do it, gave up. I kept dying, and then obviously it would take you back. Oh, there we go. It's just taking us back to the main menu. Yeah, I kept dying, and then it would just load the last checkpoint. But then, if after the cutscene I did something wrong, like I used all my ammo and didn't shoot, didn't hit the guards or anything like that, so I had no ammo before getting to them. Like the only option being that I would have to go up to them and melee them, and that was just would take so much time, and half the time never worked because they would just kill you first anyway. So occasionally when that happened, I'd press start and go to load checkpoint and then just restart rather than wait for them to kill me kind of thing, because I knew I'd mucked up. And then there was one time where I pressed start, and rather than going to load checkpoint, I went to restart level, and that's kind of what ended the video. It was just like, oh, well, that's kind of ended it for me. Like, I've now restarted the level. After nearly 2 hours, I wasn't going to then go back through the level, so yeah. So all in all, I think actually I'm quite pleased, because like I say, last night I looked up and I literally just had a quick look, and I thought there were cheats for this game. I just saw something on Google and it said like, oh, unlock all levels, and then had a button combination, L2, X, that kind of thing. I thought, oh, brilliant. I can just unlock all the levels and then I can then just play the level again on easy. But as it didn't work out like that, I did actually play it on the same difficulty as I tried yesterday, which was the medium difficulty. So yeah, done them all. All done. There's plenty of Bond games to come, and probably plenty of frustration. It's probably quite notorious level. I mean, weirdly, I don't remember it being necessarily overly hard, but I, at the same time, know it's known as quite a annoying level. Is the one in Nightfire, where you're underwater in your amphibious Aston Martin. I don't know if it's like it's not a massively long level, but there is no checkpoints, and there's elements where you can get killed, but also you're having to be stealthy for the first half of the mission, I think. So half of it is making sure you don't get seen or all that, and then the other half is making sure you don't get killed. And like I say, there's no checkpoints. You could be right at the end and then, yeah, back to the beginning of the mission. So that's coming up. I've got a feeling Nightfire might be the last full playthrough Bond game I might do. Kind of leaving best till last. Maybe for me. But to be honest, I'm not sure 100% what my favourite Bond game is. Although, to be fair, I don't necessarily think it's the best Bond game in terms of like gameplay and stuff, but it might have to be Agent Under Fire. It's just got the most connections. I've got the most connections with it in a weird way. All the things I remember from playing it at the time, which is weird because I kind of thought, well, GoldenEye, like, obviously is just up there. Like, there's so many memories with that, and it was what introduced me to, like, not just Bond to a level, but like gaming as well. Like, but somehow Agent Under Fire stuck out. But I know that Nightfire is like very well like regarded as, well, yeah, it's very highly regarded. And like, apart from Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, this is one of the few Bond games I hadn't played, I think. I mean, I haven't played Nightfire on the PC. I haven't really played From Russia With Love. Well, I can say I haven't played that because I've literally only played like the opening bit, so it's not enough to say you've played it. What else? Tomorrow Never Dies, of like, I can't really say I've ever played. I remember you start off in the snow and shooting a few guards, and to be honest, like, I actually think the last time I played that was possibly in the 90s or early 2000s, and that was like having a go on it at my cousin's house. I actually think it's been that long. And Rogue Agent I've never really played much. Again, it's just playing like for a few minutes at the start of the game. In terms of console ones anyway. Well, no, technically you could say there's a game called James Bond Jr. which is on NES or SNES, or SNES, sorry, but I think it's the NES, which I haven't played that, and that is counted as a console. But I'm talking sort of, you know, 95 onwards, nothing really before that as such. So yeah, I think I've played them all really, apart from those. Oh, I mean, there's tons I've not played, I meant to say, just in terms of the from 1995 onwards, console games, Bond console games that I've not played. Yeah. It was this one. From Russia With Love, which I've not. Rogue Agent. Although even that is sort of is and isn't a Bond game, isn't it? I think. Because you're not actually playing as Bond. Anyway, I'm rambling on a bit. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video and watching the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to know or anything, any suggestions of a game or what you want to see next Bond-wise or just game-wise. I do have a few different video ideas. Obviously to do with gaming, but not recording gaming capture sort of thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks guys, and we'll see you for the next game.